Hello, welcome back to another video. Oh my god, I can't believe it's happening. I can't believe it's happening. Like I'm actually filming this video. I'm so happy. I missed you guys so much. It's been like a month since my last upload, which is so crazy. Like the time definitely flew faster than I could realize. Hi, my name is Daniela. You're welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk everything medicine, med school, lifestyle, vlogs, conversations like this video. So please like and please subscribe, join the family. Let's keep growing. Like I said, it's been a month since my last upload, and girl, it's been I mean, we'll get into all the details. Mind you, I already had videos like planned, they're already filmed and everything, like for you guys, but I just felt like it would be just so weird for me to like just come and drop a video. Like I didn't disappear for like 4 weeks plus, so I'm like, okay, I guess I should do a life update videos, like, you know, give you guys all the tea on what's been going on with me while I was away, you know, like life, school, relationships, personal growth, all that good stuff, content creation, everything. So that like we're up to speed, like you guys know where I'm coming from and everything. So yeah, let's get into it. I feel like I've been rambling. Let's get into it finally. The first question I'll be answering is, why did I stop posting? Why did I vanish for like a month plus? Exams. Medical school exams. I mean, I kind of made a post about it. I made a post about it actually here on YouTube, but I assume not everybody saw that because I mean, it's not a video, so the reach wouldn't be as wide as if I said that in a video. But yeah, I basically had exams at the end of June, specifically June 22nd and June 23rd, my end of posting exams for my medicine and surgery posting. So that's why I had to vanish, because I had to like start preparing for the exams, like revising and whatnot. And even outside of the exams, it was just very crazy, which I'll get into a bit. It's like my birthday, and like it was so hectic, like it was crazy. So that's actually why I stopped posting. And how did the exams go? Honestly, those exams were so draining, so like, I don't know, I've never been more, not even like I was unprepared, because I have been reading. Like if you keep up with my vlogs, you know I studied, like I've been studying consistently, like 80% ish. But like I struggled to like find the energy in myself to like revise, to go through like, okay, the things I've read, like and honestly, I didn't even push myself. I think at some point I just had acceptance, like it is what it is, man. Anything I can remember, like I was so over it. I was like, anything that I can honestly remember from what I've studied, okay, fine. And anything I can't remember, fine. Like that's how I went into that exam, honestly. I was just happy to be done. So draining, so life sucking. Like those exams were draining, but anyways, it's behind us now. I'm just so happy that it is done. So where am I currently? Anytime you see this wallpaper, anytime you see this black and white wallpaper, just know that I am home, baby. Yes. Anytime you see this black and white wallpaper, just know I'm home, I'm resting, I'm receiving a mother's love, I'm eating free food. Just now I'm not spending my money. Just know I am staying at home doing absolutely nothing but watching Netflix and resting and eating. Basically, I'm home. I came in like a week ago, but by the time this video goes up, actually I'll sadly be in school at that point, unfortunately. Like face card is really eating right now. Okay, let me get back on topic. The next question I'll be answering is, how am I feeling about the year? I mean, it's July, it is the 7th month of the year, so like half of the year has gone by. How am I feeling regarding to like goals I set for the start of the year, and like 6 months in, like basically how are we feeling so far? Well, I feel tired, I feel really exhausted, I feel very, okay, not very, but I feel significantly demotivated. I'm a bit inspired, I'm hopeful, I'm content, I'm grateful. But I can't just shake that tiredness. Like I am so tired. Like, and it's more than like physical tiredness, like okay, sleep and wake up. It's like a kind of mental and emotional exhaustion. Like that this whole process of like working tirelessly to achieve something, like it kind of takes a toll on you after a while. And I guess that's what I'm feeling like at the moment. Because I've been feeling this tiredness for a while now. Like I just talked about my exam and how like I couldn't even find the energy in me to like go back and revise. Like I'm not reading for the first time or like just to look through the notes because everything just felt so hopeless. Like where do I even start from? Do you understand? It is this tiredness I'm talking about that like affected me there in that preparation for that exam and everything. A lot of this tiredness and exhaustion I'm feeling at the moment is actually tied to school. Because it's just like I know that if I actually had summer holiday like a normal human being, a normal university goer, I know that I would have time to recuperate, like reset. Just spending a good amount of time doing absolutely nothing is very necessary. Like, you don't have to be productive all the time. But it's like, in my case, I have no choice because, like I said, next tomorrow, I'll be on a flight back to Abuja. Where am I going? I'm going back to school because O&G and pediatrics posting is starting ASAP. In fact, they even had lecture today. It's me that said I'm not going back on time. I just hate how with medicine, like there's no break. Like the never endingness of it is so annoying, it's so frustrating because it's like I need to breathe. Like let the tired breathe. Don't suffocate them, bro. I feel so suffocated right now. Like I'm so tired of school, but I don't have a choice. And it's making me so sad. I was literally talking to my friend the other day, like, it's making me so sad. Like, I almost feel hopeless in this situation because it's like there's almost no way out. Will I go to school and tell them they should not continue the lecture because I feel tired? Do you understand? And it's something that if I just tell myself, okay, I'm not going to participate, I'll just be laid back and chill, I'll just do my own thing. It's like at the end of the day, if I do that, when the time now comes to write the exam, I will still feel bad. I'll feel bad because I won't be prepared to write the exam. So it's like, what do I do? Do I pick my mental health? Do I pick my education? Like, child, it's a lot. Right now, I'm over school. That's just where I am with school. I'm over it. And this 500 level is so long. I don't even understand why 500 level is this long. We start 500 level in October. This is July. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Wait. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Literally about to be 10 months. And do you know when our MB is in November? So why am I spending a year plus in one class? Like, see, medical school, please, please have mercy on my sanity. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Ah, okay. So when it comes to personal growth, there's a lot to unpack here. This year in particular has been a very, very intentional year for me. Like coming into this year, I know that one of my major, in fact, my only goal, like my only actual goal that I was able to articulate for myself at the start of this year was actually that I wanted to pour into myself. I wanted to invest in myself. I really wanted to work on myself. I wanted to know myself because I feel like for a while now, like let's say since post-COVID era, like since 2020, like the past 3 years since lockdown have been a blur for me personally. These past 3 years have just been like me pouring into like content creation and school and like basically just me being busy like with like the things I've been doing, but like neglecting my own growth as a person. I feel like before this year I've been so distant from myself. Like I didn't even know who I was. I didn't even know what I was working towards. I was just busy. Like that's how it has been for a while. But like this year I really wanted to change that. And I'm so happy to say that like that has actually changed. Like it is actually changing. The progress has been slow. It has been slow, but it has been consistent. And because of that, I've actually been forced to realize and to learn that like slow growth is still growth. Basically, I'm like really learning to trust the process because in as much as, how do I put it? I want things fast. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I want it quick. If I'm lifting weights today, tomorrow, I want to see that my butt is like, whose butt safe? Like Kim Kardashian? Or I don't know. I shall want to look like I did a BBL because I squatted for one day. Like, that's kind of person I am. Like, I want to see results fast. Like, don't we all? Do you understand? But I'm learning to like delay gratification. And it's not easy, but like I'm in the process of learning and delaying. Like a lot of times, sometimes I find myself like frustrated. Like sometimes I break down because I feel like, okay, I'm working hard and I'm not really seeing the results I think I should be seeing. It's just a lot of ups and downs. Like that's really how the journey is. Like highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. But if I zoom out and I look at, okay, like the past 6 months, January to now, July, I can see and I can say that there's a difference. Like, except I'm blind, but I know that I'm not blind. Do you understand? So, like, the difference is clear, and I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. The past 6 months have been working on building new habits, praying, journaling. Ooh, journaling. See, my journal. Okay, yeah, well, I even had to get a new one for the second half of the year. Like, no, if there's one thing you take away from this video, start journaling. If I can pinpoint my like progress so far this year to one single habit, that would be journaling, because it has made me so mindful of like who I am, what I'm doing, how I feel, what do I want. Do you understand? Like journaling has really like just it helps me be present in my own life. And on the other hand of that is social media. Like I kind of have a social media addiction. Let me just come out and say it in the open. Or a phone addiction. I don't know which one it is. And I find that like scrolling passively on these apps, I'm not even living my own life. Like I'm living through others, I'm living through other people's profiles, but I am absent in my own life. And the funny thing is that it is so bad because you don't even notice. You don't even notice it's happening. But you just find out that it's like one day you wake up and it's like you've been in a trance because you have not been doing anything in your own life. You have just been scrolling. And I'm still working on it because it's not perfect. I'm actually see with my screen time, it has been a struggle. I'm working on like less phone time, less social media, spending more time in my own life. So journaling is like something that is helping me be present, be mindful, is helping me be conscious of my life, of the choices I'm making and the impact it's making on my life. So yeah, all that rambles, just to say, if you're not journaling, please start journaling. The benefits are plenty. Okay. And another thing I've been doing, like as regards like personal growth, is that I've been setting like monthly goals for myself since like January, with the exception of May and June. See, the past 2 months where I was upside down. Do you understand? So I'm looking to this is July. We are leveling the ground. We are starting again. We are resetting halfway through the year. All that jazz. So let's talk friendships and relationships. Whew, I think I need water. So when it comes to friendships and relationships, I'm actually very grateful. I am happy. Funny enough. I say funny enough because coming into this year, I already like made a decision, not a decision, but it's kind of like an acceptance that I did. I even made a tweet about it actually. I was like, this is going to be a lonely year, something like that. Basically, what I meant is that I could already sense that this year was a year that I was going to be very withdrawn to myself, if you will. And it's not necessarily in a negative way, because this year is a very personal year for me. It's a very intentional year. I literally have like less energy to give when it comes to like dealing with people, dealing with drama, some kind of unnecessary talk. Like I don't even have the time. You will never find me there. Like this air is dust. I've been finding myself so worn out, so bored, so jaded by like small talk, by anything that's really not adding value to my life. Like, if it's not serving a purpose, if it's not serving me, like, it has to go. Do you understand? Like, I'm in energy conservation mode, so like my energy is going towards the things. Like, I have things that I am working towards, things that are like, you just heard me say I'm tired, I'm drained. Do you understand? So I have no energy to spare. Because of that, the people I'm close to, I'm very close to, and the people I'm far from, if it makes any sense. And I just have to accept it. Like, some years are like that, really. Like, it doesn't mean like I have issues with anyone. It doesn't mean I wish everyone well. I really still have the best interest of like people at heart, but it's just like I just have to be a little bit distant this year and put myself first. That's really where we're okay. This year has just been like my family and close friends. Acquaintances, not so much. And relationships, and my dating era. That's all I have to say. Yeah, dating please smelly no. It's not this one I'm saying, that's all I am. My dating era, you think is not all that glitters is not gold, because the things my eyes have seen this year is a lot. I go need eye drop because the shege. Hey, no, that's another video anyways. But like, I'm my dating era, my spoiled era, my soft era, my feminine era. Yeah. And another thing I forgot to mention when it comes to like personal growth. Another big thing I've really been big on, like really, 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 really huge on this year is self-care, self-investment. I've always been into like investing in myself, self-improvement, and all that jazz. Like, but like, I've always mostly focused on the internal, which is necessary, which is required, which is really important. You understand? But the external is like just as important as well. Because in this life, packaging is almost everything. I know they say don't judge the book by its cover, but let's be for real. Everybody's judging the book by the cover. Like, let's be FFFR, okay? So like, if you have two boxes, inside one can contain the nicer things, can contain maybe like Gucci, Chanel, Prada, all the designer stuff. And inside the other box, you have like maybe cheap stuff, like, poorly made stuff. And the things with the poorly made stuff, the box is packaged nicer, it looks better, it looks more attractive than the other one. Every rational human being, if you're presented with those two options, which one are you choosing? You're choosing the one that looks nicer. That's just the truth. It's until you now open the box, you now see what is inside. Not all that glitters is gold, but you have shall open the box. Do you understand? You have shall approach that fine box. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because it's like, in as much as you're improving your internal, in as much as you're working on what is inside of you, your external has to be looking good. Do you understand? For your internal to get the attention that it deserves. Oh, buzz! Period. Did you hear that? Play it again so you can listen to it for the second time. Do you understand? Like, it's like, I don't know what to be like. Scales fell off my eyes and I'm like, because all along I've known like, okay, yes, it's important to look good, it's important to smell good, it's important to like dress well wherever you're going, it's important to like take care of yourself. I've always known that, but like, it's like the scales are falling off, because this year I'm literally realizing the magnitude of like your appearance, how much it impacts the quality of your life, in essence. Cuts across like how you're perceived by people, the kind of people that even approach you, even in business, even in work, the kind of people that want to work with you based on how you present yourself. So that's one thing that has been like, it has been blowing my mind, literally. Like, I cannot stress this enough. It has really been blowing my mind. So I've really been in that process of like revamping myself, if you will, working on my style, working on like dressing better, like even some kind of clothes. I'm looking towards not wearing t-shirts again, like not wearing them out. anymore, or like sweatpants. And it's not like some sweatpants are cute, but girl, the ones I used to wear in the, especially in the hostel, are just like, I dress like what I'm going through. Like a medical student going through a lot, but I'm literally starting to tilt away from all of that. And another thing too is like when you dress better, you genuinely feel better. Like, let's not even go to how you're perceived by people. How you perceive yourself significantly shifts when you look better. Because if you look good, you feel good, you act like a bad bitch, you act confident, you know, you just, it's like everything is different, babe. So it's like, that's one thing I've really, really been big on. So after journaling is number two, investing in your appearance. Okay. Yes, girl, don't ever say I didn't do anything for you. Where I am as regards like content creation and content as a whole. So if you don't know, obviously I'm a YouTuber and I have been on YouTube for about 8 months, and I also do post on Instagram. I actually started my whole social media journey from Instagram in like 2021, and over there I have like 13.9k followers. Hi to my besties from Instagram that came over to YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much. So where I am with content, honestly, I don't even know how to like break it down to like even talk about it, because in my own, like, I find it very, very confusing within myself to even know how I feel about content creation at this time as a micro influencer, and as someone that is doing it also as a potential like source of income and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to YouTube, like I said, I've been on YouTube for about 8 months now. Like, I started YouTube in October, so I'm still really a baby at this. And with YouTube, I just feel a lot of gratitude and hope. It's like it's really been a journey. First of all, like, actually starting this channel is something that a lot of times I sit down and ask myself, like, did I really start a YouTube channel in medical school, in my 5th year of medical school? Like, I actually really did do what I've been wanting to do for a while. Like, I've been wanting to start this channel since 2019, and 2022 I finally got the balls to do it. So it still blows my mind a lot of times. So I feel like with YouTube, I've just been like really, really receptive to like learning. Like, I'm honest with myself that I don't know a lot about this platform, about what works, about thumbnail, about da 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 da, But I'm just so certain within myself that like with YouTube, time is going to be a leveler for me. And so long as I keep showing up consistently, keep like making improvements, keep like posting regularly, keep sharing with you guys, keep interacting with you guys, keep getting feedback and improving on my videos. Like, I know that it's just a matter of time before like this community grows into something bigger, and this could potentially become like an actual major source of income for me. Instagram, on the other hand, is very, very complicated. I guess like when you're someone like me with like multiple interests, it gets very confusing and difficult, because I just find myself being so confused on how exactly to show up. Because I'm like, okay, do I post mini vlogs? Mini vlogs kind of took off for me in like late 2021, early 2022. My mini vlogs were doing so well, but then I noticed that as the year kept on going, like the engagement and the reach of like those vlogs just dropped, and I got discouraged and I stopped posting altogether, which was a big mistake in retrospect. But I'm not going to go back down that lane. I think I've talked about that in like a previous vlog of mine. However, since that point, I've just begun to like second guess myself. Like, I'm like, okay, should I keep on posting mini vlogs? Because I feel like, okay, people no longer care about that. Or do I post outfit pictures? Because I don't know if like it's clear, but I really love fashion. I love like putting looks together. I love dressing up. I love like, do you understand? I'm a big fashion girly, even though I don't have like the funds to show it fully yet. But I really love fashion. So it's like I also love to like get dressed and take outfit pictures. So it's like, okay, do I post that? Like, it gets so confusing, like on how exactly do I show up on IG. And now like it's been like over a month since I posted on Instagram. Like, my last post was like 18th of May, I believe. And it's just like I can't even remember exactly why I stopped posting. Like, if you ask me now, I genuinely can't remember why I stopped posting. This year I really wanted to be like consistent, but that's something I've been slacking on. I wanted to really be consistent in my content. I feel like with YouTube, I've been doing a great job. Apart from the like breaks I've had to take because of my exams and everything, but like I feel like I've been keeping up with YouTube. But when it comes to IG, girl, I'd be struggling. And I just need help. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, like, you guys are the viewers, so actually, you have the ultimate opinion here. Like, your opinion holds the most weight. How do you think, or like, which of my contents, like, pieces, do you like the most? Do you like the mini vlogs? Do you like the outfit pictures? Like, what should I keep posting more of? Because I need help. Like, I've been in my head about my content this year, like more than any other year. I've been in my head and I've been taking less action when it comes to content, and I'm not exactly happy about that. And it's something that going into this second half of the year, I actually want to change. I want to turn that around. So I really, 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 really need you guys' feedback as regards content, especially on Instagram, because a girl is struggling. I'm really struggling. I also wanted to talk about like in April. I feel like so far the month that my Instagram has actually made me happy and also I guess made people happy was in April, because I tried to be consistent. I was like, okay, I kind of like detached from results. I detached from like the metrics, number of likes, number of comments, number of like saves, shares, da 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 da. I was just posting like what was fun to me, and switching up the styles. Even if I'm posting vlogs, I must not start each and every single vlog from my room. Sometimes I start the vlog outside, and I actually got like positive feedback from that. Like, people actually noticed, like my followers, my supporters actually noticed that I was trying to be consistent. Like, oh, I love your vlogs, da 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 da. So I guess like what I did in April actually did work, and I should go back to like doing that moving forward. I feel like consistency is a big issue for me that I know of, but I need to identify why is it that I am inconsistent. Like, what is the reason? What is stopping me from creating this content consistently? I need to have a board meeting with myself basically and call myself to order, because I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping on myself. I'm playing. Like, there's so much opportunity that comes with content and being in the social media world. Like, trust me, there's a lot of opportunity. So I feel like I definitely don't want to like lowball myself. I don't want to sleep on my potential, because I know I'm capable of so many amazing things, and I don't want to let all that go to waste over being lazy or being unmotivated or just overthinking things. So again, please help me with feedback. Please, 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 please. It's very, very, very needed. That's everything for this life update video. I'm so happy to be back talking to you guys. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube until medicine takes me away again in like 4 months. Or for the next 4 months, let's have a blast. My next video is going to be a tour of my hostel, the clinical hostel for Now University of Nigeria. I feel like it's a video that is very, 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 very needed, and a lot of people would appreciate. This babe has been stopping me on Instagram because of this video. So I'm so happy to say that it's coming next week. So turn on your post notifications, subscribe, please share my videos, please. It helps me out so much. I love you. Thank you for sticking with me. Have a lovely second half of the year. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up. If this year has not gone exactly like you planned it out to be, come back to the plan, reset as many times as you need to, refocus as many times as you need to, take breaks, love yourself, give yourself grace, and yeah, God bless you. Bye.